This video discusses a disturbing and violent crime. Viewer discretion is advised. In the fall of 1999, a horrific tragedy took place in the town of Caruthersville, Missouri. The abduction, sexual assault, and murder of an 11-year-old girl. Koesha Rodgers was the oldest of 4 children. She was born in Kennett, Missouri in 1988. She was raised by her mother, who later moved the family to Caruthersville, Missouri. Koesha was described as a kind and shy little girl who was cheerful and adorable, who had many friends. She loved watching cartoons on TV. She was an average student at Westside Elementary School. Koesha even dreamed of becoming a teacher when she grew up. But on the night of August 22nd, 1999, Koesha Rodgers was left home alone. Her mother had gone to a party. When her mother returned home later that night, she discovered that Koesha was missing. When the news got out that Koesha was missing, the whole community of Caruthersville, Missouri was shocked. Many people helped search for Koesha. It was also noted that many rumors on what happened to Koesha spread through the town too. But one thing was for certain: Koesha was missing, and the people of Caruthersville, Missouri hoped and prayed for her safe return. But the horrible truth was, Koesha was never coming home. On Thanksgiving Day, 1999, a deputy sheriff discovered a body in a forest 2 miles away from where Koesha disappeared. It was soon confirmed that the body was indeed Koesha Rodgers. Her cause of death was ruled as a homicide. Police were now on the hunt for Koesha's killer. 2 months after Koesha's body was found, her killer was finally captured. Kevin Bess was arrested in St. Louis, Missouri, for sexually assaulting another woman. After he was arrested, the police learned that Kevin Bess was actually dating Koesha's aunt and was also living in Caruthersville, Missouri at the time of Koesha's disappearance, but moved away soon after. The police examined the clothing he was wearing and discovered that Koesha's blood was on his clothes. Kevin Bess was then charged with the abduction and murder of Koesha Rodgers and was sentenced to life in prison for extinguishing the life of a young girl. The community of Caruthersville, Missouri were devastated by the murder of Koesha Rodgers. Nearly 1,000 people attended Koesha's funeral, which was closed casket. Koesha had dreamed of becoming a teacher when she grew up. Her favorite singer was Deborah Cox, and her favorite movie was Waiting to Exhale. Her favorite colors were pink, yellow, and orange. In my opinion, I am absolutely angered and saddened by what had happened to Koesha Rodgers. I do not understand how anyone can be vicious enough to not only steal the life of another human being, but to steal the life of a child. I sincerely hope that Koesha's soul is at eternal peace, away from this cruel world. The memories of Koesha Rodgers shall never fade away. Koesha was also described as a loving friend with a smile that death or time will never take away. For a girl whose memory that will never fade away, may Koesha Rodgers rest in peace and be at peace for eternity.